All right, we are live once again at Veterans Park, and look who I dragged out of the out of the camper, the bed. I don't know. What did I do, John?
You woke me up from my afternoon nap. Yeah.
Your afternoon. So, John, if we don't tell anyone, they will think you are here at Veterans Park with us.
Yeah, I'm sitting under a tree right now. Yep. Watching
Yeah,
you
in the
from
shade.
afar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. That's the beauty of technology.
Yeah.
So, do you dare tell everybody where you are?
Yes, I'm beautiful Lake Casitas up here near Ojai.
Lake
Yeah.
Casitas. Very cool.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Spending time with family and friends this weekend.
it's a beautiful day out.
Yeah. Yeah. You can look,
So,
there's the lakes back there. Look, there's my buddy Richard right there.
hey,
So
Richard.
yeah. Yeah. So
All right, and you look a little fried.
yeah, the sun, it's pretty hot up here. So
Yeah, you might have a little bit too much sun going on there.
yeah, exactly. So
all right. So we are going to be talking with Area Agency on Aging coming up, and we will come up just after this.
Rough Edge FM. Irritatingly irresistible internet radio at roughedgefm.com.
There's so much going on in your community that even in this age of information, it's tough to keep up. This show will help. It's all about what's new, what's happening, and what's out there. So if you're ready, sit back and listen up, Santa Paula.
That's right. Listen up, Santa Paula. We are here in beautiful downtown Santa Paula at Veterans Park. John is pretending to be here. And we have Area Agency on Aging with us. They are one of the vendors here at the Santa Paula Social Services Coalition.
Yep.
I've gotten better at saying that.
yeah.
So,
Yeah,
are you familiar with this organization, John?
yes, I am. They do some fantastic work in the city of Santa Paula and throughout the whole county. So
Very cool. So, who do we have?
My name is
Whoop! I'm sorry. Let me turn your mute off. Go ahead.
My name is Jess.
Hi, I'm Jerica.
And John, Jerica is a little shy.
she needs to get on camera. What's going on here? Come on.
I know she. There we got a little peek. Yay!
All right. That's all.
So, so what is it that you do in Santa Paula?
I mean, we are an agency that services the entire county of Ventura. So all of our services kind of reach all the different cities within Ventura, including Santa Paula. And that includes different countywide resources that we provide the information for, as well as different in-house programs that we help run and help just connect clients to who are just interested in looking for assistance around the community. Specifically, we have transportation services, one housing program. We have some different caseworker programs that people can get connected with. It just depends on what they're looking for.
So I understand it's the Agency on Aging. So that's for old people like us, or
it's for seniors and people with disabilities.
Okay, so John, we are almost there.
We're a few years away from that, right? There you go.
Well, not much, but a few years. Yeah.
We have some time.
We have some time. So what kind of services do you provide for them as far as with the aging?
So for the seniors in the community, one of the most utilized services that we provide is transportation. And that can include providing a free bus card or providing free dial-a-ride passes. We have a home share program. That's our one and only housing program in the agency. And Jerica helps. She is the coordinator, so she runs it. And I help assist with the onboarding process. And basically that's where you match people who are looking to rent out a room in their home to people who are looking for lowered rent. And one of the really cool factors is that if the provider needs some extra services or help around the home, they can ask the seeker to provide those services for lowered rent. And that's kind of how we keep the rent at an affordable price and help them provide those services that are needed for the.
So you don't actually have a home. What you're doing is you're pairing up people with homes.
It's a matching process.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So, so John, there's hope for us after all.
I know. I do have a question. Can you tell us what services you or I should say what organizations you partner with here in Santa Paula?
From Santa Paula, I mean, do you know the specific one?
Hi, yeah, I would say that we do an awful lot of referring with our information and assistance department to many services in Santa Paula, including the Spirit of Santa Paula, one of our favorite. I'm waving to them right now. One of our favorite local folks to refer to. As a community center, we know that we can trust them to provide our county's residents with specific community tailored resources for the needs of the people of Santa Paula.
So, do you provide any services for husbands that have been left alone for like 2 months and are absolutely clueless as to how to do laundry or to prepare a well-balanced meal?
Well, actually, if you were providing caregiving services to your wife and she was absent from the home for some reason, perhaps a hospitalization or something like that, then yes, we do have services to help support you while you're alone in the home. And those services can include help with doing your laundry, help with preparing a healthy meal, things like that.
So, what if the wife is back in Virginia helping take care of the daughter-in-law who just had open heart surgery and she's left me for about 3.5 months? Does that count?
Well, what I would recommend is that you reach out to the social service provider in your daughter's area of, what did you say, Virginia?
Virginia.
Yeah, and I'm sure that you'll find an area agency on aging that can offer you support in Virginia, because the area agency on aging is, we in Ventura County are a regional division of what. So you can find an area agency on aging in any community across the country.
So John, I was telling some people yesterday that when my wife left, she gave me some instructions on how to do some things around the house, and one of them was doing laundry. So her note said, put the laundry in the washing machine, add the soap, press the play button. So that's exactly what I did. And after an hour and a half, I came back. My clothes were completely dry. So I asked her, I said, hey, does this washing machine also dry the clothes? And she said, no. And I said, well, it's been in there for an hour and a half. It's completely dry. And she said, did you turn the power on? I'm like, you didn't write that down. So now my son,
God.
I know Jared's in charge now. Yeah.
I did notice your socks are pink. Did they go in with a red t-shirt?
Yeah. So I didn't know separation. Yes.
Well, at least your sons are now to take care of you. So.
Yeah, they are. They're. I have two of my boys. My oldest and my youngest are still here. So Julie called them up and said, watch it after your father, please. Yeah. Yeah, good call. So I noticed you have is this a magazine that is provided by your organization?
Yeah, so we have a magazine called The Live Well. I don't know if it can be seen in the camera, but
I'll do it right here.
It holds all countywide resources that we provide to our clients, and that's through different organizations around the county, as well as different programs within our agency. I mean, I think a big one that a lot of people utilize is HICAP, which stands for Health Insurance Counseling and Advocacy Program. And so they can call our agency if they need some help figuring out their insurance or signing up for some different benefits, different things like that. And that's a really big, it's widely utilized around the county. But yeah, within this magazine, there's just a lot of different resources. It's really helpful. And most of them are located in the back, and it's really well organized, which I like. So.
And how does somebody get a hold of this magazine?
So on the first page, you can find it online as well. Our phone number, which is 805-477-7300. And that's for the Information and Assistance Department of our agency. And if you have any questions related to our programs or any outside resources, we try our best to assist the clients that call. And if you don't get a hold of a live agent, you leave a voicemail and we call you right back. So
nice. And they have badges.
Yes, we do.
They're
Nice.
Really official. So,
so what's the website that they can look for?
So our website, I believe, is www.vcaaa.org. So that's Ventura County Area Agency on Aging, but the acronym for it. And then, yeah, it has all of our resources on there. Well, you can access the Live Well magazine on the website as well.
Yeah.
So if you want it mailed to you, you can call us. We'll mail it to you. If you want to come into our office and meet us, you can. We'll chat with you. We'll help you as best as we can.
So they are here at Veterans Park until 2:00, which, gosh, what are we rolling up?
Close.
It's 111.
111. So come on down, check them out. And I assume you have some of these magazines available here.
We do.
So if you want to pick up a magazine, come down. And we got lots of cool things for the kids to do as well. And there's still free food available. So,
okay.
Which you don't get to partake in, John.
I got my own thing going up here, so I'm good.
Yeah, you probably do. Anyways, I'm looking for a meal. So,
well, not just a meal, some other help too, right? Yeah.
Lots of help. Anyways, thank you for coming out and sharing your story. We appreciate it, and we're gonna have Spirit of Santa Paula come up next, and I'm sure they'll have lots of great things to say about you as well. So, thank you. All right, so up next is the Spirit of Santa Paula, and did I change your name on you, John? So we are here under the tent. You're under a tree. I'm under a tent. So
nice. Staying out of the sun, right?
Yep. Yeah, doing my best. So we have the Spirit of Santa Paula, who I think everybody knows in Santa Paula. And so we're going to give her the mic. And if you would, just hold up the mic like I'm doing it. And we have you on. So, hi, what's your name?
My name is Veronica Nava. I'm the executive director at Spirit of Santa Paula.
So, Veronica, this camera has a habit of following people. So, there's Veronica. You know John.
I do know John.
Yes.
We worked together before, John.
Yes, good to see you, Veronica. And congratulations on your role.
Thank you.
Oh, did you just get promoted?
Yeah, well, I just got hired on. I would say late April I started.
Okay.
Yes.
She's got a really cool hat.
The sun's out.
So, Spirit of Santa Paula, tell us a little bit about what you do.
So we are a navigation center is what we like to call it. We are a shelter for homeless, and we also do food rescue. So we have 2 food pantries that happen on Wednesday and on Fridays. So we rescue a lot of food, and we house people too. We also case manage them and to get them into permanent housing.
So I don't know, you probably weren't aware of this, but we actually last year, I think it was, we donated 25 tickets to the Spirit of Santa Paula so that some of your residents could come out and see a magic show.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And the chamber was one of our donors who helped fund that so that we could send your group to see the show.
Oh, great. That's amazing.
Yeah. So, John, you got kids around you?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you have kids around you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I got my granddaughter sitting right there with my wife.
Hello.
Yeah. Say hi.
Here she comes. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, she wants the phone.
Well, there's my grandson over there too. So
okay.
Yeah, so I got the whole family here. Yep.
Oh, good, because they're on the air too.
Yeah.
So we know the shelter is right there on Harvard. So how is it that people, if they're in need of any of your services, how do they go about getting that?
So we service people from Santa Paula, Fillmore, and Peru. They would just have to call the shelter. There's a quick screening that we do to make sure that they qualify to stay there. And if we have a bed available, they can come in. If we don't, we put them on a waiting list and then reach out to them once we have a bed available.
So what typically happens? Let's say a family in your facility is full. What would happen? How would you help that family if they were in need of housing and you didn't have room for them?
Usually we'll give them other resources that they can call. We try to prioritize getting families in because we understand having a child out is crucial.
Right.
So we do try to prioritize. If we have a bed, absolutely we'll take them in immediately. But we just try to give them other resources that they can use in the meantime.
And how many people are you able to help out with housing?
So right now we have 49 beds. I think it's 48. We also have eight beds that are going to become available through a mental health with behavioral health. It's a grant that we got through them, and so they're going to be case managed by us, and it's for behavioral health patients that are going to be coming in. So there's going to be 8 beds available for them soon.
Nice.
Yeah, starting July 1st.
And I know the Spirit of Santa Paula does an amazing job. I mean, there are so many people that are grateful because you really help out with a lot of the homeless issues and things like that. And not just the fact that, dealing with the homeless, but you also help provide them with meals and food and other necessities. And I know Santa Paula is like really appreciative of your group being here. So how do people get involved?
So we could use volunteers in our pantry. So we not only service homeless people here, but a lot of the population that struggles with just being able to provide food for their homes. A lot of senior citizens and even families that can't afford to purchase food. So we have 2 food banks that happen on Wednesday and on Saturday. So volunteers for that is always great. Donations, of course, monetary donations are always helpful. We run from donations and funding, grants, things like that. So that's always helpful in getting us to continue with our mission. So that's a good way to help too, just making a monthly donation. And you receive a newsletter, so we keep you up with what's going on. And just the stories that come out of Harvard are amazing. So we have amazing case managers there that have been able to get people into permanent housing. So
yeah, and it really takes a special person to be working in that field. And now with the food pantry, what about for people who are absolutely clueless when it comes to nutrition?
So
I mean, I'm not talking about anybody else other than me. So
we don't provide nutrition information. We do provide a lot of fruits and vegetables, things like that. For everyone that comes and picks up food there, there's always plenty of vegetables. So maybe just adding some vegetables and fruit into your diet would be great.
John, would you like to tell her about?
Wow, that's something new for you, Jim, right there.
That's like a word that's not in my vocabulary.
Yeah. So
yeah.
you ought to share with Veronica your meal of choice at the draft. She would enjoy
at the
that.
draft. Oh,
yeah.
I have a club sandwich at the draft. It's on white toast. It's burnt bacon and no lettuce or tomato, mayonnaise and American cheese.
Wow, that's amazing. I used to work at the draft, so you should have their new crispy chicken sandwich. That's really good.
John, would you like to explain to her that I don't venture off my menu?
No, that's usually his typical go-to sandwich wherever he goes. So, yeah, he doesn't go far outside of his little bubble. So,
yeah. I was the youngest of 5, and so my mom kind of gave up on it when it came to me. So I have the palate of like what, a 4-year-old.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah. So it's a sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you get tomato in it?
No.
Oh.
No lettuce or tomato.
There goes your vegetables.
Yeah. It's dry, Veronica. You see that, and you're like, "What are you doing?" You know.
I make chefs cry.
Yeah.
Try getting a tomato in it. That'll give you a little bit of vegetables. The lettuce, I guess, is not nutritional, but
I have been known to eat an apple if you peel it for me.
Ah, okay.
You have to peel the skin. Though.
That's progress in apples.
Anyway,
one step at a time.
I know. Thank you so much, Veronica, for everything that you do for the city.
Thanks, Veronica.
And what's your website?
Our website is spiritofsantapaula.org.
Spiritofsantapaula.org. And again, if you want to volunteer at the food pantry, they would love to have some of your help. And if you can't volunteer, donations are always welcome.
Yes.
So
thank you so much.
All right. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you.
Nice.
All right. So that was Spirit of Santa Paula. And I'm not even I see every woman counts. All right. I read that as cants, CANTS. I'm like, I'm looking forward to what that organization is all about.
Wow. Oh my God.
Every woman counts. I'm unsupervised.
Who's your producer that's signing?
I'm unsupervised.
Is that what it is?
You're not here.
Wow. There you go. Yep. That's why I jumped on, because I saw you starting to go off the tracks a little bit right there. So
yeah, I know. So how long are you coming back tomorrow?
Yes. Yep. Yep, I will.
So you'll be
hold on.
back in the saddle on Monday?
Got my granddaughter with me. Yep. So she's with me right now. So
hi there. You are
she saw you and she wanted to jump on the air.
I know. It's because I'm the better looking version of John.
See, she's saying hi to you.
Hi.
There you go.
Hi.
Say hi.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
We're gonna put her in the hot seat.
There you
do you
go.
know John? Oh, she doesn't know you, John.
No.
So hold it up like I'm doing on it. And hi, what's your name?
My name is June English, and I work for the Every Woman Counts program. It's a Department of Healthcare Services state program. So we cover the Tri-Counties region.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's not my fault, but if you read that, that looked like Every Woman Counts.
Oh,
doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's not my fault. That's Anna's fault. She wrote it. I'm going to throw Anna under the bus. So Every Woman Counts.
Okay.
Now, how do you serve Santa Paula?
Well, we are out here doing education. We also have multiple providers who are contracted with the program, including we have a number of healthcare centers in the area, Clínica Sto Camino Real, CMH, Family Health Centers, and then the county clinics are all providers for our program.
And with Every Woman Counts, is it regarding health?
Yes, it is. It provides free cancer screening, breast and cervical cancer screening for women who make too much money for Medi-Cal.
Wow, but not enough to be able to get decent insurance.
Or they can be underinsured. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, uninsured or underinsured.
That always amazes me that they create this gap, and it's like those poor people that are sitting in that gap. Just it's such a struggle, and so it requires organizations like yours that are able to come in and help fill it.
Well, they designed it as basically it's a step between Medi-Cal and the general population of income-wise. And the other thing is if individuals can qualify for both programs, they can get into ours faster. They can qualify day of because we're not doing the income vetting, the income eligibility checks that Medi-Cal does, which provides they're required to provide proof of everything.
Right.
With ours, to just get into the program and just get the screening, which is one simple program, they can do that the same day.
Nice. And so so you're helping with breast cancer, and is there other types of screenings that you do?
A breast and cervical cancer screening also, and we work with a number of community collaborators to help provide the services to their clients and to make sure that people know about the services, to know where our providers are, and then to do referrals if somebody is diagnosed. And in that case, they'll end up inevitably, they'll end up at Gold Coast, but we send them to the Free State Treatment Program, which is our sister program.
Okay.
So that they can get the treatment, they'll get the diagnosis done, they'll go into the treatment program, and then that's administered locally by Gold Coast Healthcare Plan.
So she just put her sunglasses on, John, and I'm able to see myself now. And I got to tell you, I look pretty good.
Wow. Well, not from my end here. So,
So if somebody is in need of your services, is there a facility here in Santa Paula, or how do they get involved or get in touch?
We have an 800 number they can call at our booth over there. I'm sitting with the ARC folks.
Oh,
They were
okay.
kind enough to offer me a space under their canopy when I forgot my own today.
You are so lucky.
I know I am, and I thank them both for being so friendly.
All right, big shout out to the ARC for providing a canopy. So for Every Woman Counts. So so you have an 800 number. What is that 800 number?
It goes to a provider locator number. They can also call our agency directly at 805-681-4783. That's a local number. And we have bilingual staff, and we can refer them to a provider directly. In Santa Paula, we have the CMH Family Centers, Sto Camino Real, and we have the County of Ventura healthcare clinics, which are also providers.
So lots of opportunities that are very close to people.
Exactly. And they can get their screenings right at Santa Paula Hospital, which is even more convenient. They don't have to leave the city. They can do it all right here.
Nice. And do you have a website?
I do, but I don't remember.
We've been having a lot of that today, John.
maybe it's the heat. I don't know.
I don't know. But I'm sure they can do a Google search on Every Woman Counts,
Yes.
and your service will come up. And I assume do you operate on federal money, or is it donation based, or?
We actually are split between federal and state money. The state money comes through the federal government, so technically it's all federal money. And we're also paid off of part of the tobacco tax, the state tobacco tax. When people buy a pack of cigarettes, they're supporting us, they're supporting the treatment program, and then the research program for cancer.
Right. And if you buy a pack of cigarettes, you're going to need this service. So you're helping support your own eventually cause, right?
You're investing in it, right? There you go.
I guess it's an investment.
Yeah, you're investing in your future.
But it's a silver lining to people who buy cigarettes.
Yeah.
We're there for everyone else. So thank you all too.
Good. So keep smoking. No.
Didn't mean to take that.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. You want to say that? Okay. Yeah.
I know.
Don't play that.
All right. So be sure to check. Now, do you get volunteers, or do you need volunteers, or?
We do actually. We are looking for promotores, community health workers, which we pay to do public education for us. We work with the Promotores Foundation. We are also working with Ventura County Public Health with their promotores to train for the CHWs. They become community health workers. We certify them. They're Medi-Cal certified for our program only. And then we have them come and teach. We help precept them. They get their basic skills, and then we send them out to teach. They're paid for all of that, all the training and everything.
Wow. All right. So go ahead and check them out. Let's have the 800 number one more time.
It's my office phone. I can't remember our 800 number, but
all right. Well, we'll take the office phone.
It's 805-681-4783.
Very cool. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming out, and we appreciate everything you do for Santa Paula. So check them out. We are going to be here for about another 30 minutes. John, I'm going to take a break. We're going to do some more music out here in the park, and then I'll come back and do and you're going to say goodbye.
Yes, I'm going to sign off. So, all right.
Well, that's good, because I'm signing off too.
There you go.
Anyways, thanks for coming out, John. Appreciate it.
Yep.
And for all those that are in Santa Paula right now, we have about 30 minutes left to come out to Veterans Park and check out all the volunteers that are out here to help serve your community. And with that, ready?
All right.
Go.
Yep.
This has been a Rough Edge Studios production.
All right, we'll be back right after this.